Greetings, listeners of all nations and peoples, and welcome once again to Cosmic Crit. And also, welcome to October, the number 3 month on Us Weekly's Top 10 Spookiest Months. We're so glad you're joining us for this week's thrilling conclusion to last week's absolute horror show. Raimi, Knack, and Alindra are almost dead, Andis is almost out of ammo, and Adros can't stop flinging his weapons across the room. We're in rough shape, but we've still got a trick or two up our collective sleeves, and we can't wait for you to hear who dies in this one. But before we get back into the action, we've got a couple of announcements and updates that we'd like to share. First up, our shipwright competition is in full swing. I know it's the start of a new month, but we're extending the deadline for submissions through October to give you folks a little more time to get those perfect, juicy Tier 1 starships polished up and submitted. We've already gotten some really great ones, and we just can't get enough, so keep them coming! Secondly, as we mentioned last week, Cosmic Crit now has its own Starfinder Society Lodge. And to celebrate, we're going to be hosting Starfinder Society play games all weekend long with our Starfinder Society Lodge launch party, which we're calling Cosmic CritterCon 2018. We've got some great, talented GMs who are going to be running games all weekend long, and there are still a few slots open, so it's going to be a blast. If you've ever wanted to dip your toes into the Starfinder Society play swimming pool, this would be a great time to give it a try. We'll put the link to those details down in the description, but generally, join our lodge on warhorn.net, and then join us for fun and friendly conversation over on the Discord. It's all up on cosmiccrit.com, so go check it out, and see you next weekend. Alright, you all have been so patient this last week, and so it is my pleasure and honor to get out of the way and on with the podcast with episode 54.
House of Hacks. Last time on Cosmic Crit.
Adros gets fatigued right as the fighting gets underway.
We fought a cavalcade of shades and cultists to vest control of the command center.
Shades. Why did it have to be shades?
Desperately trying to think of a story element that happened, but all I can remember is subtracting HP.
Raimi joins the cast of Kids in the Hall.
I can't believe we're still alive. How are we still alive? Why are we still alive?
We won! Time for a breather, right? Oh, no, of course not. Murderous AI came to play.
We scraped by somehow, only to be immediately challenged to a hacking duel.
It's on!
Is a hack battle anything like a rap battle? Eltreth's about to get served.
Episode commencing in 3, 2, 1. Episode initiated.
Join us as we engage in the classic combat between Devouracons and Starfinder bots, as there's more than meets the eye in this week's episode of Critformers! My name is Patrick, and I'm the GM around these parts. The General Motors vehicle transformed into a giant robot, and joining me on a quest for the energy cube through the galaxy are my 5 friends and fellow bots. Roll call time. To my left, flitting between a VW Bug and a friendly yellow Autobot, it's Drew playing Knack Bumblebee.
Till all are one.
To his left, this robot transformed into a giant gray gun that goes pew pew pew. It's Jabert playing Andistron 147. Pew pew pew. Across the digital table, playing the tunes out of a boombox in their chest. It's Miles playing Raimi Soundar.
Roll out!
To his left, this semi-truck is swinging a big rig made of Solarian energy. It's Rebecca playing Alindra Prime.
Yeah!
And finally, to my right, a giant reptile that transforms into a gianter robot reptile. It's Tyler playing Dino Adros Verona.
What was his thing in Dinobots? Was it like, it was, what was his name? Miles. What was it?
It was Grimlock. It was
Grimlock.
Me no da 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 ba ba da.
I want to be that guy.
Okay, well, welcome to the podcast, everyone. Welcome to Cosmic Crit. Hey, guys, how are you doing?
Pretty good.
How are you doing?
I'm miffed that I didn't get to do my Starscream impression.
Why don't we take like a good 10 minutes right now, Drew, and you lay it on us?
Megatron!
All right, that's pretty good. That
was the longest 10 minutes of my life.
Whew, yeah, we cut out a lot for audio's sake, but that was an awesome monologue in Starscream's voice. I want to do a little new segment on the show this week called 1 Minute Check-ins, where we check in on one of the players and see specifically how they're doing. And we're going to start, so help me, this week with our good buddy Tyler. Tyler, how is every little thing going on with your life these days?
I'm drinking a lot of tea, Patrick.
Okay, is that a euphemism for something? Or are you actually drinking tea right now?
I have tea deficiency. My doctor is making me drink tea. No,
Vitamin T.
I was an avid soda drinker, and I'm trying to give up soda. And so now I'm drinking a ton of tea. So we're going to have to take dozens more potty breaks this recording than we've ever taken before. Because
super caffeinated.
I'm super caffeinated and liquidated.
Okay.
Yeah.
I was going to ask you something our audience might not know about you, like a secret that you'd like to share, but it looks like you've already gone there without me asking the question.
Yeah.
All right, next week we'll be back with another installment of
That was riveting.
1 minute check-in. Yeah, that was it for this week. Tyler's drinking tea, like the start of his name.
So much tea. It's Chinese black tea.
All right,
I
we
wish I
don't
could
need
tell
to,
you
we
the
don't
name.
need to know.
You had your minute. It's over.
We know too much now, honestly. I'm gonna have to cut that last bit. Where'd we leave off last time in our adventure?
Well,
Barely
we were
alive.
breathing a sigh of relief because the catastrophic battle was over, and then giant AI kind of comes in and is going to try to kill us.
Yes, that is correct. You survived a knockdown, drag-out fight with the Oblivion Shade, whose name was Malice, destroyed her ghostly form, her minions, the cultists in this chamber with her, and as soon as you did that, you heard cultists elsewhere in the facility readying a counterattack, and then the huge holographic head of Eltreth showed up and began locking you out of the computer systems. It's time for a good old-fashioned hacker off. Pew pew. That's a thing, right?
It just sounds weird when you say it all that fast, like hacker off.
Hacker off.
Well, no, it was that whole like third act of Hackers where it's the dude in like the control room versus
Zero
Matthew
Cool
Lillard.
and
The dude in the
Time
control
to
room?
hack the Gibson.
You mean Penn Jillette, who was in there?
Oh, that's right.
Isn't this just a German actor?
huh?
What?
Hackeroff? Isn't that a German actor?
Oh my god.
David Hackeroff.
Yeah,
Pretty sure he's Russian, Tyler.
No, I think he's German.
Now, he sang on top of the Berlin Wall, but
Let's talk about the particulars here. We're in this console room. The computers are, have the matrix code going down them, like the face of Eltreth popping up on them. Some alarms may be going off. You guys have closed the door to the hallway and are readying. That's where we are right now. There's a main console here on the eastern bank of the room. I've marked it on our map with an X. And so this mad AI Eltreth is actively trying to rewrite the base's computer's root access code to lock everyone else out. So to start things off, why doesn't everyone give me a perception check? Ooh, some very high rolls, some very low rolls.
Shut
here. Tyler, we got a natural toot. The hair looks like.
Natural dude.
Tyler, have you applied that Aeon Stone I gave back to you yet?
Oh my God, Drew. We've been through this
Yeah,
3 times.
only asking 4 times.
Who has the Aeon Stone?
I'm pretty sure I do.
Yeah, Jabert does.
Okay.
Natural 20 on Nack's roll. And you guys can place yourself around this room wherever you'd like for this round. As we are starting off, Drew, Nack hears a high-pitched whine coming from the bank of computers in the northeast of this room, where I've marked A on the map.
Be the Northwest.
Close enough. And so Knack sees these computers over here, and it seems like Eltreth is trying to overload the system. They are threatening to explode in a shower of sparks and electrical discharge, very similar to the small computer chamber where he previously tried to trap Knack in a Knack trap, but it didn't work. So, yeah, there are a couple of places and things that you can do here in this room, but we are still in combat mode, as the danger has not yet passed. We're in turn 7. Let's go through things. Turn 7 at the top of the turn order. Knack Feldspar, what would you like to do?
I would like to alert Raimi and Andis to this sparking crazy computer and you really needed Andis' help to get out of that trap the first time. I kind of think I might need their help this time. So, Andis, buddy, any chance you can get over here and take a look at this thing, or possibly remote assist me with any kind of computer hack on this thing? Can I roll a computer check just to see what is going on with this sparking thing?
Yeah, from your perception check, I can tell you that you are pretty sure that, these are about to explode very similarly to that previous room. It seems like the circuitry is about to blow.
Do I need to make a move? Should I roll to deactivate this now, or do you think we have some time?
It's up to you. I will say, for your part, Andis, you're pretty sure that someone will have to be on this main console actively trying to battle Eltreth.
Oh, I see. That's a main console. And so what's ABC?
Well, A is these are different computer banks around the room that are also seemingly being hacked by Eltreth. But right now, currently, the one that you're standing in front of is the main console. That's the one that seems to be the root access code is being rewritten on the fly by this AI, where you can do battle one-on-one with them. And A, where Knack is standing, is threatening to blow in a shower of sparks and electricity.
Okay. Miles, trade places with me.
Okay.
Whoop, whoop. So we're on to Knack. Drew, if you want to try and defeat Eltreth's trap here, which is basically what it is, it will be a computer's check. It's your standard action.
I feel like I need to. It's because I don't know how much time we're going to have. I have plus 11 to computers. I hope this is not going to be a bad decision. Here we go.
Standing here, I can reach that computer with my remote hack, and I can use a standard action to assist.
You can also use the standard action to try and beat it, which you will have to now because Drew has rolled a failure, and it is still threatening to blow.
Okay.
Although, next in the turn order is Raimi Quindar. Raimi, if you would like to try that, you can. If you want to go to Andis and try and help hack the main computer against Eltreth, you can as well. But it's up to you. You've got these two options right now.
Yeah, I'll do that.
Which?
Go to the main computer? Is that...
Okay, that's up to you. So doing so, you are actively now trying to hack the system. If this is where we want to say you're starting here, and you're writing code against Eltreth. This is going to be, for our purposes, a opposed computers check. So why don't you roll me a hack check?
Right, it's a 22.
Alrighty, I've rolled a 7 on the dice. I've rolled a little bit better than your natural dude. It doesn't seem like you're able to keep up with the speed with which this AI is, writing this garbage code to try and take over the system. That's going to be your full action there. Alindra Vallis, we're back up to you and Ed Ross, who are up above the computer banks, up the stairs in a short little walkway leading to the door. What would you like to?
Two things. I'd like to take my little Zodi creature and put it safely on the floor and like a ways away.
Okay.
Can I hide it under something?
You can hide it in kind of the back of the room to the south. Doesn't seem like there's any action going on back there.
Okay, I'll do that. And then I'm just going to get my solar weapon out just in case anybody comes, and I'm photon attuned.
So you want to move down here?
Sure. I'll move down here.
Okay. Andis 147. On to you. We have a couple things that need to happen. One, Raimi was unsuccessful in counter-hacking against Eltreth, the holographic AI, and it seems Knack is having trouble in the northwest corner of the room these computers that look like they're ready to explode. What would you like to do?
Sorry, Knack is trying to hack as well?
He's trying to disable these computers that look ready to blow.
Oh, I see. So I'm going to try to hack the main terminal that I'm at, and I'm going to use my wireless hacks ability to use a standard action to try to disable that trap that Knack is at from across the room.
So your exocortex can hack your remote hacking capability 30 or 40 feet away, I think, at this point, right?
Yeah,
it goes up as you go up.
Yeah, remote hack goes up. The wireless hack, I think, stays at 20 feet. But I should be able to sort of stand in between and do two things. Two things at once.
I think you're just there, just 20 feet to most of these computer consoles across the room. The room itself not too much larger than 25 by what looks like 30 or 40 feet. And you're kind of right there in the middle.
Yep. So I'm going to...
which one are you sending your exocortex to try and wirelessly disarm the trap, or are you sending it to go after Eltreth?
I'm going to go after Eltreth myself. I'm going to send the exocortex to try to disable that thing for Knack.
Got it. Okay, which would you like to do first?
All right, I'm gonna try to help Knack first.
Alrighty, Knack.
Can this be assisted?
It's in your hands. Unfortunately, no.
That is a 35 on that check.
That is enough.
Yes.
A success. You see, a very Star Trek-like explosion of sparks, but there's no electrical discharge. Just a few computers kind of reboot as electricity courses through them. As you disarm this trap, the holographic head shows back up in the middle of the room. Eltreth, and he says,
No, you will not stop me. I will destroy you.
and you hear and see another bank of computers, this one marked B, believe it or not, on the northeast side of the room, begins to, start to thrum with energy and sparks. Andis, give me an opposed hacking check against Eltreth, the AI.
I will. Ooh, that's a 37.
Are you kidding me?
Yup.
I gave Eltreth a very good computers check, I thought. I rolled a 36.
Oh, yes! Oh, wow!
They plus 20. That is a success. And you see, a whole bank of computers go from this black and red screen to green and blue lettering. And that is one success, but this AI, still busy working on shutting down computers. It will require multiple successes. Of turn number 7, I'm pretty sure. Edros Baronis, do you have an action?
So this door in front of me is just closed shut?
It is currently closed. I believe we closed it last episode.
Can I try and open it?
You can. I think that will. Are you leaving?
No, but
He blocked out that hallway for a reason, buddy.
I don't remember why you guys did, but I was pretty sure at the end of the last episode you had closed the door.
Oh, okay.
Actually, no, it was shut down by Eltreth. You want to open it back up?
I thought that he was trying to lock us in. And Raimi and Knack already made us aware that there are some preparing combatants on the other, possibly in the hallway by now, but we're in the room opposite of our hallway. And so I don't want them to just I don't want them to blow open this door.
Okay. Then
so I want to see if I can. Yeah, I don't know if I just want to see if they're in the hallway.
You open up the door.
If anybody's on the other, yeah.
They are not yet.
Okay, I'm going to ready in action to shoot whoever opens the door on the other side.
Shoot someone? That's a un-Edros thing to do with the artillery cannon?
Yes, I have gotten out the big laser cannon, and I'm going to spray some lasers.
Is that what they call it? Okay, then actually I think that was turn 8 of our combat, the last turn of the previous episode was the end of turn 7, which brings us to turn number 9. Knack Feldspar, you hear across this room another bank of computers. Sounds like they're getting ready to blow. You guys have a little better handle on the action of what is happening in this hacker duel. what would you like to do? Mind you, you can try to disable this yourself. You can try a hack against Eltreth. You can also just provide aid if that's something you'd like to do.
I'm gonna try to go and hack this thing, and I'm gonna let Andis and Raimi know, guys, I'm gonna try to do this thing, but if I fail, I don't know what's gonna happen. So any backup you can provide would be greatly appreciated. Here we go.
Okay.
So that's a 24.
So very close. It's a DC 25. Yes, Eltreth pops up on the screen, the digital, version of him, and just starts laughing at you as these computers whine heavier and heavier.
You didn't say the magic word.
Exactly. Raimi Quindar, you're at that main computer bank. It is your turn.
I'm gonna go help Knack with Terminal B.
All right, so you're moving, and you want to use a standard to try and disarm this trap.
Yes.
All right, give me a roll. Ooh.
38.
There we
Natural
go.
18 on the dice. Yes, you are able to maybe disconnect the wires that are giving it too much juice and shut this one down before it goes critical.
Awesome.
Once again, the screaming electronic heads of Eltreth pop off the screen.
I hate this hacker crap.
Raimi and Knack fist bump.
Woo! Alindra Vallis.
All right, I'm going to take out a Serum of Healing Mark II and stab myself with that. So it's going to give me 14 hit points back, which is great. And I'm also going to move... Oh, yeah, it is. I'm going to move back up to next to Adras, next to the door.
Excellent. And Andis 147, we're back to you.
All right. Since the trap has been disabled, I'm going to use my exocortex and my wireless hack ability to keep on that main computer.
Okay. You're just standing next to Knack and Raimi now.
Yeah. I'm just sort of moving away from it. I think I might have finally found a use for a different ability, but we will see.
Okay. Let's see now. An opposed hacking check. Oh, my D20. Ooh, yes.
Oh, no.
A 12 on my dice. I got a 32.
I got a 27. No.
Failure. And as soon as that happens, a whole host of banks here in the south light up, start humming with energy. Area number C, believe it or not, is the next one. Across the room is the next area, threatening to blow. And Eltreth comes up and is like,
My control over the system will grow as I destroy these memory banks. You'll be unable to stop me soon.
Patrick, is there not an outlet or a surge protector I just turn off?
just the entire building, just
yeah.
What? This thing just runs on power, everybody. Just turn the lights off. That's it.
Where's the wire for me to cut?
I like to reward creative thinking, but not that creative. You get out. Take that outside.
Rats. This episode got a lot shorter, guys. I turned off the power.
Take that to a storytelling mechanical system.
Yeah. Is there a power shed that we could send somebody to flip all the switches and not endanger themselves at all?
Right.
How many Jurassic Park references can we squeeze into this?
We're going all in tonight. I don't know why, but we are.
It's a Unix system. I know that.
At the bottom of turn 9, Edros standing ready at the door. What do you got? So you're ready to shoot.
You know what?
Nobody's there.
I'm ready to shoot, but what I am going to do is I'm actually going to take out a grenade. I'm going to be ready with a grenade. I've changed my mind.
Okay, what grenade?
That super duper awesome cool sonic grenade we found on those really mean animal people.
Did Andis explain how to use that?
I know how to use
the disruption grenade?
Yeah.
The Kish tech that hasn't been seen in thousands of years?
Yeah.
I'm very excited to see how it works. It's like a Rubik's Cube. We're gonna have fun next turn if you have to throw that. That's turn 9. Turn 10. Eltreth, very dangerous this turn. This area to the bottom here, ready to blow. Knack, Feldspar.
Oh no. I've been so successful with this before, but we've got to take him down. Got to stop these things from blowing up. Knack is going to move down and attempt to do this computer's check.
Already.
It's going to blow up in
Standard
my
action.
face. I know it.
Try and disable this trap.
26.
DC 25.
Yes!
That'll do it.
Yes!
All right. Leaving maybe some friends open here. Raimi Quindar, we're on to you.
All right, so I'm gonna go back to the main terminal and I guess try to get a success on this guy.
I'll allow you to aid, but it is a full action in order to hack against him. So if you're moving, you can maybe help Andis out here, but from where you are, you won't be able to.
Okay, so I can move down there and aid them?
Correctamundo.
Okay, then I'll move over there and wait for Andis' turn.
Okay, you automatically aid with your plus 20 to computers, you monster. And Alindra Vallis, turn 9.
I'm just gonna stand here. I don't have anything to do.
Are you fully attuned at this point?
Yeah, I'm fully attuned, but what am I gonna do? There's nothing to fight.
That is true.
Yeah, so I'm just
Open
holding
that
on
door,
to my
that'll change real
attunement.
quick.
Yeah, as soon as anybody comes in, I'm ready for them. So bring it on. But I'm holding on my turn for right now.
Nobody move or the lizard gets it.
Okay, and Andis 147, very important turn here.
All right. So, is there any way for me to tell where Eldrith is sort of like where they're being stored right now? Are they being stored back on that holographic pad, or are they in the mainframe? Or
from what you've seen, it seems like there are those big things that you saw Allsteth projected on. They are beacons for like a core computer somewhere else in this facility, perhaps underground.
Okay.
And yeah, he's kind of beaming out in this one of this dais up here to the east. But it seems like whereas Osteth was kind of chained to that one room, Eltreth has the free reign of the facility. You've seen him jump from one of these projectors to another.
I see. Okay. All right. I'm going to stand here with one hand on computer B up in the northeast corner, but I'm going to use my wireless hack ability over on the main terminal. Here we go. Bring it.
Ooh, okay.
Yeah.
18 on the dice.
Who is your android?
With the aid, yeah, no, I can't even roll higher than that. I can't possibly roll higher than that. So that is a success as well. Eltreth, though, is still fighting, still in the system.
Still trying.
Still very much trying. I'm trying my best, guys. I thought plus 20 was pretty good. Computers. Trying to hack everyone to bits. Edros, Veronis, we're on to you.
How's my hallway looking, Patrick?
You've got this triangular pyramidal grenade in your hand, maybe the other hand holding on to the top of your heavy weapon. The hallway is clear. Why don't you make me a perception check?
I'm very good at these. Don't worry, guys. That's going to be a 4.
Oh, no. You do not see or hear anything except the shouting of Andis, Raimi, and Knack behind you in the room.
Guys, it appears to be a hallway beyond this door.
I found a hallway!
Watch out, there are floor tiles.
Any action you'd like to do, or do you want to continue holding that nade?
Does it look like I could help over here? I'm kind of above computer A. Could I help at computer A?
No, it's already been disabled. There's that bank. Yeah. If it makes you feel better, if they had not disabled it, you would have taken damage. Because you're so close to it.
Nice. Yeah, I'll just keep holding.
Alrighty.
Can I take my turn?
I thought we had given you one. No.
Well, I held my turn.
Oh, you wanted to hold your entire turn. Yeah, do you have an action now?
Yeah, seeing Adros look out the hallway and just look confused, she would like to roll a perception check to see if she sees anything.
Got it.
Can I do that?
Yeah.
It's a 17. Not great.
Yes, you indeed hear people just on, believe it or not, the other side of this door on the north side of the hallway. I don't know if you guys got me telegraphing that they are coming and coming soon. But yes, you hear multiple loud voices shouting just on the other side of that door.
Get ready, Adros.
Turn 11. I have some new combatants to add to the initiative tracker, which means I've got to roll initiative. Rolled pretty low. Pretty darn low, actually. A 4 on the dice. Knack Feldspar, we're on to you.
Yes, Knack would like to pop out one of his Serum of Healing Mark IIs and just jam it in his leg.
Alrighty, that'll do.
It's a 3d8.
Yes, you can move in addition to that if you'd like.
They're good.
Any movement?
So you said that these computer banks, the A, B, and C terminals, have been deactivated. Do I take that to mean that they're no longer a threat that we need to deal with?
Yeah. You've basically disarmed them, so physically they cannot explode.
All right. I am then going to actually move up here to see if I can assist Adras and Alindra with some potential get-ems and other things when this combat starts.
From the bottom floor here where all the computers are, up the stairs to this small walkway leading to the door.
Yeah.
And about 30 feet behind Adras, you would think that would be a safe place. Well, time will tell.
Check on Zodi for me.
That is where Zodi is, yeah.
Zodi and Knack fist bump.
Okay, that's canon now. Raimi, Quindar, Eltreth still trying to hack this computer. You're at this main console now. Do you want to give it a try, or do you want to?
Yeah, I want to give it a try.
Okay.
It's 30.
30 on the check. Let's see how I do. I have rolled a 10, which means I've also gotten a 30, which means it's a tie.
Do we roll off?
It's time for a roll off. Another set of rolls. Yeah, you're battling Eltreth, and
the fingers are like.
Yeah. The keyboard smoking. Make me another roll.
All right.
Oh, natural two.
Natural 2. Now I can only fail this by one number on this dice.
No, you definitely won this one.
Yeah, I do.
Oh,
37.
no.
All right. Which means there's still Eltreth in play, this very dangerous AI. Andis, 147.
All right. I mentally step up to the computer and I start to cross wires and turn zeros back into ones. I'm pretty sure that's how this works.
Yeah, no. Eltreth's in there turning ones into zeros, and you're like, All right. Come on, Eltreth. Don't do good. A 28? I can't beat a 28. Let's see what the dice say.
Oh, no, he can.
34. Eltreth is very close to locking you out of these computers forever.
Oh, no.
Edros Veronis, we're on to you.
How's my hallway looking, Patrick?
It's looking clean right now, but
Yes.
To your side, Alindra is gritting through her teeth. You can tell she is 100% solar attuned, I'm guessing.
Yes.
Ready for the fight. Would you like to prepare an action?
I'm going to prepare that grenade. I'm going to get ready to throw.
Okay. If the doors should happen to open,
If doors open, grenade gets thrown.
Alindra Valis.
I'm fully photon attuned and just waiting for somebody to come through that door.
Oh, Alindra, can we table talk for a second?
Yeah.
Could you, blazing orbit in the hallway and then back into the room so that the hallway is already on fire so they start taking damage the second they step into it?
I mean, I could. Hold on. 5, 10. I could. I could at least. I can make I can make a square of fire.
Nice.
Does that work?
Is that what you would like to do?
Yeah, so I'm gonna walk out into the hallway and make a square of fire, which I've drawn on the map.
In front of the doors to the control room that you're...
Yes.
And then you're walking back inside.
And then walking back inside.
Excellent. Fires up. And as you get back inside, those doors open up. Those huge triangular double doors open up. And you see a bunch of cultists, believe it or not, on the other side. I think it's time for an Edros grenade roll.
Well, one problem.
Mm-hmm.
Now that there's a fire, Adros is duty bound to roast some marshmallows.
Is that in the Serenary code?
That's in the it's right in that. If you go to the sun, if you go to the burning mother and you visit the temple, it's right there. I'm just kidding. Grenade, go! Oh, a 31.
Now, where would you like to hit? You kind of have to declare that first.
Well, now that I've rolled so high, I feel like I can be picky. No, I mean, these doors open. These doors.
2 squares at the door.
Yeah, it'd be one of the first 2 guys. Since I'm assuming the doors slide open, so the guy on the right side of the door.
Okay, I mean, I think either one. I believe the disruption grenade is like 15 foot, right? Is that what
Yeah.
Is that what you have written down there?
Yeah.
Is that real? Or do I have to look it up?
Yeah, no, we totally have to look it up. I'm just trying to sound cool.
Okay. I put all that in the loot, I think, but
that's where I'm trying to. I'm
20
scrolling
foot.
up. Oh my
20
gosh, it's even
foot.
bigger than I thought.
The grenade explodes in a 20-foot radius. So if you're putting it right here in front of the door, 20 foot is a large space. It's going to get all these guys here in the door for sure.
Nice.
You're not going to hit us, are you?
Yeah, I was gonna say, if it's just in front of the door, that hits both of you.
Yeah, why'd you do that?
He did.
Intubate.
He didn't know
Intubate.
how the grenade.
Intubate, Alindra. I don't know how this grenade works. Okay, it's a piece of Kish tech. He just throws it at things.
Good news is you guys will get a reflex bonus to the save. Bad news is, if you put it here, both of you guys are in it. But they are as well. Let's make a ton of reflex saves.
Alindra, watch
Tyler,
your
if you
step.
killed me, I'm gonna be really upset with you.
Hey, remember that one time we played this really cool?
Oh no!
Yeah, I failed my
drone.
Natural dude.
Oh no!
Oh boy.
This is what happens when Idros
Oh no!
plays with tech he has no idea what it is.
What'd you roll, Tyler?
No, I rolled a 3, but I don't know. That's fine by me.
Oh boy.
I mean, the problem is not so much the damage, is that it causes the effect stun.
Well, we'll get over that.
Well, we won't, because we're inside the room and we're trying to hack computers. We're all gonna die while you guys are sleeping.
While you're having a good time with grenades. Okay, let me roll some reflex saves as well. All right, natural 2 for me on the first one.
Natural 2.
A 5 and a 3. So everyone is blasted back. Huge 20-foot red explosion. Everyone failed. Go ahead and roll me the damage. It's a 2d10 sonic damage. 9.
Not bad.
9 points of sonic damage. Yes, and it does. Everyone has the it's staggered. The staggered condition means you can only take a move or a standard action, but not full actions. And that is actually pretty good since you guys have already gone. It is their turn, and they're, very confused. They don't drop their weapons or anything, but they don't have the ability to move and attack you this round. These guys are just gonna move out of the hallway, into the hallway here, out of this room. This one in the back here is going to, they already have their pistols and longswords drawn. It's going to take a shot at one of you two in the doorway. Alindra with his disintegrator pistol. Natural 20 on
Oh,
Jesus.
blasted.
That's what I like to
Oh man.
No.
see. First attack roll for me of the night.
To be fair, the grenade wouldn't have changed any of that.
That is true. Still made a standard action.
The disintegrator, I think it's corrode, isn't it?
Disintegrator pistol? That's what I have. It does not have a critical
Yeah, no,
effect.
it does not.
Nice.
Okay, so just double damage. That's still pretty dangerous. Ooh.
Oh my god.
Oh,
Wow!
Cosmic crit.
oh,
That is a cosmic crit. That's
Yeah,
amazing.
2 10s on 2d10. That is 34 points of damage.
Oh my god.
This-
Oh my god.
Blast of acidic energy damage hits you square in the chest, immediately just melts away a massive chunk of armor, and you can feel it, burning into your rib cage. You feel bits of your flesh flaking away. Whoo boy. I didn't know how these guys were gonna do. The first set of cultists in this facility, one of them dropped a grenade at his feet. I wasn't feeling too good about them, but oh boy, it's go time now.
Are you still standing, Alindra?
Yes, barely. I'll be okay. I'll be okay.
That is quite all right. There is another combatant, though. Someone comes up behind this cultist that's just made this shot. Looks like a cultist in a fine set of, I believe, light armor. And she is wielding a sniper rifle.
Oh, no.
She's going to take a shot at Adros. What is your KAC, Adros?
KAC is 28.
I have rolled a hit. And this is also going to be a goody amount of damage here. If I was able to roll well on 2d10 this time, I've rolled 5 on 2d10, which means it is 13 points of damage as a Sheeran eye slug pierces your armor, goes through your leg. And that is their turn. That was the bottom of turn 11. Turn 12, Knack Feldspar, we're on to you.
Okay. How do I throw a pronking grenade?
You are way too far away.
Obviously, I'm way too far away right now.
Grenades, you throw them, use your base attack bonus and your strength to throw at an intersection or a square. It is an additional -2 for every, I think, 20 feet past the first 20-foot increment where there's no penalty. I believe within your first range penalty, you're just trying to hit DC 9, and then it goes DC 11, DC 13 as you get further away.
Okay, so if I were to move here, would I be able to throw something into the hallway?
Where? Yes, you would.
Would I be able to hit here?
Yeah, that's within 20 feet. So you're moving up about 20 feet, 10 feet behind Adros at the door, and it's about 20 feet away. What kind of grenade are you throwing?
Knack has a very special fusion on his weapon. He has the Bombardier fusion. And in that Bombardier fusion, he has a grenade which allows him to summon a monster. Basically a cast of Summon Monster 3.
Oh boy. Going to our fan submission for the supply crate drop. I've been waiting for this. I got to get back to our submission because our submitter also gave us an example beast that can be summoned up, which you can play with in the future, but I think the first time we definitely got to use this one.
Oh, no, we're using this one right now.
Yeah. The bombarding fusion. And actually, you use it, I think, on a gun, and then that gun has the grenade kind of like loaded in it. So whatever weapon you want to load that into, you throw out. It definitely looks, in my mind, like a Pokeball. It's like a huge grenade pellet, and this magical swirling energy comes out. If you're able to hit where you would like on the floor, it will require a ranged attack roll. So go ahead and make me that now. All right. We'll use your roll of a 4, add your strength and your base attack bonus.
So strength is 8, so that is 12 plus Bab, which I never have.
Your strength ability is 8, so it's a -1.
Oh, so it's just my modifier. Okay.
Yeah.
So it's a 3 then, plus my Bab, which I never have to find on this thing. Apologies.
You're a level 9 envoy, correct?
6. Yeah. So that's 4 minus 1 plus 6. So that's a 9.
Right. It is DC 9 if you're within that first ranger increment. So you just sneak it exactly where you want it to go. You were looking to put it in, let's see, this square right in front of this guy, right?
Yes.
We have got a icon for that. And it looks like Mr. McScruffins.
Summon McScruffins, go!
And actually, it comes out looking like a 3-headed demonic version of Mr. McScruffins. It's like maybe the last thing that you imagined, something from your dreams, comes out of this grenade. And
Scrufferburst.
Scrufferburst. That's hard to say. Yeah. I've got some stats here for you.
Cerberuffins
gets to take its turn.
Okay, so the Cerberuffins.
It's really hard to say.
McScrufferburst is also.
Call him Sea-Ruff. He's Sea-Ruff.
So he's a magical beast. He's got low light vision and blind sense. Got perception +9, a bunch of other stats, and he can melee bite. And let's see, if it beats the KAC by 4, he grapples the target as a free action. Ooh.
Yep. So kind of grabs it in its mouth and doesn't let go. So you can make an attack, I believe, this turn with our Scrufferbus.
All right. So I'm gonna do that. So I'm going to attack this chump right here that we just saw, and so that is a 6 on the die, so that is going to be plus 12, so that's 18, right?
An 18 against KAC even if I give this guy flat-footed because he did not expect a 3-headed dog to be summoned immediately in front of him, that is still a miss. Yeah, not able to get through the cultist's heavy armor. Next in the turn, Raimi Quindar still have not beaten Eltreth, but there is explosions and gunfire happening outside the room. What does Raimi want to do?
Raimi's gonna keep on going with this computer.
All right, you feel like you guys are almost there, almost able to shut Eltreth out. Let's make those opposed computer checks.
25.
Oh, not very good. 5 on the dice.
Garbage
But
today.
how much does Eltreth still have in him? Oh, just enough to beat you out.
I hate this game. I want to quit.
It's okay though, because immediately after you is Andis 147. Andis, things are getting dire. They're gonna need you in this fight. It's time to take this computer out.
Okay. Ildrith, be my guest. Patrick, you roll first.
I don't want to roll first. I like the suspense of knowing what I have to roll better.
Oh, I want the suspense too. Now you get no suspense, Patrick. Now there's no suspense.
You rolled pretty well. 19 on the dice.
Let's see if you can beat it.
If I roll 20, it beats it. No, I rolled a 17. Yeah, so with one final mental kind of tapping of the computer systems with your exocortex in mind, you are able to shut out the last of its computer programs, and you hear inside your mind kind of a feedback force, Ultra saying, "No!
How can this be? I was promised that I would unmake this gateway, that I would destroy the stars themselves."
There's a shower of sparks.
Hang on
and
a second.
Explosions.
Hang on a second.
Andis, the Eltreth has been destroyed. You see all the computers pop up with Offsteth's face, like almost immediately as they start regaining control. And she says, "I'll take it from here. I'll try and take back over the computers, but you must stop these cultists before they stop you."
Can you shut that one door in the hallway?
Not yet.
Do it real quick. Just shut it for like 5 minutes.
I'm taking over the bathroom systems first. Wait, sorry. I should have done the doors. That makes more sense.
Wait, can I do the doors, or is it like all bathrooms right now?
I'm running 110% the plumbing system.
Just flushing the floor, the toilets just like 20 times to make sure they work real good. Okay, I get it.
I am so sorry. No, if you want to, now that you have rested action, you can digitally reach out to the door and shut it if you'd like, but I don't know if that's going to mess up your teammates or not, now that you guys have wrested control of the system. You still have a standard action with your cortex, exocortex.
Yeah. I'm thinking not the door that Alindra and Edris are standing in front of, but the door across the hall.
Right. So I don't think you're within range of that currently. It would be like activating the door remotely, not the computer system.
Got it. Okay.
But you still, if you would like to take a standard action, because we could declare your hacking was your exocortex, you can do that now.
Yes. Okay. Yeah. Then I'm just gonna use it as a move action and fly up here right next to Knack.
Oh boy!
Pat him on the back, and then pat him on the butt, and then tug his ear a little bit and pinch his cheek.
All right, we're straying into full round action territory. Those are well beyond a swift action. Next in the turn order is Dross Veranas.
All right. I've got a big gun, but there's another lady who seems to have a big gun. Mm-hmm. So I feel like I need to shoot the lady with the big gun.
I'll allow it.
Okay. Dross whips around from the door with his artillery laser, and he's gonna fire it. And he's gonna do 28.
Yeah, that's a hit.
All right. Kind of bad damage rolls, but I'll take it.
What'd you roll for damage?
19 damage.
That's pretty good.
She's wearing light armor. We know that much, so hopefully that means something.
Pretty sure it's pretty sleek looking now that you've got a better look at it. Lashinta Tempweave. Okay, that is your turn, Alindra Valis. Back to you.
All right, I am fully photon attuned.
Mm-hmm.
And I am going to... Sorry?
You are staggered.
I know, but I can take one standard action, correct?
That is correct.
Okay, so I'm going to use that standard action to use my Zenith Revelation Particle Wave. Here's hoping it works better this time.
Okay, so you're turning into a giant light cloud.
Yes.
As a very kind GM, I'm going to allow you to appear above Edros's head and not burn him. But you turn into, 10-foot square, right?
Yes.
You're floating now above Edros's head. It looks like, a fiery corona, a nimbus above him, like a 1,000 fireflies.
I wave it at
bits of Alindra. Ha! Ha! Ha!
What did they do to her? Already.
She's exploded into millions of light particles. You evil cultists!
Okay, and speaking of the evil cultists, it is their turn. This one, very confused that an evil demonic dog has showed up in front of him, is going to try and take it out with a sword swipe. These centered long swords. A 16 on the dice. That is a hit. He's going to bring that sword down on Scrufferbus. So hard to say.
It's going to be sad to watch this thing die.
Pretty good damage. An 8 on the first, D8, 6 on the second one. That is 28 points of damage, Drew. Yeah, this one's just gonna... The other one in the hallway step forward and is going to lob a grenade in your guys' direction. You guys love grenades. Just love them to bits.
Mm-hmm.
Attack roll. Alright, so he's gonna land it kind of like right in the middle where Alindra is. So Alindra, Dross, Snack, and Andis, make me a reflex save. This is a incendiary grenade.
But Alindra, how does your being a cloud affect your reflex save?
I have swarm immunities and
does
swarm
not.
defenses, but yeah.
She actually takes more damage from grenades.
Alindra, watch your step.
Although half damage from everything minus force, right? So let's see. We are looking for DC 16. All right, with the watch your step, Alindra, what have you got?
16.
Okay, so just made it. So half damage, and it's you're weak against swarms, area of effect stuff, right? Am I thinking of this right? Do you have swarm immunities in front of you?
Okay.
What are we
Yeah,
looking
it
for?
takes half again as much damage plus 50% from effects that affect all targets in an area, such as grenades. So I would take 150% normally, but since I saved, that would make it 100% instead of, right?
I think
Isn't that about
75%.
right?
75%.
75%?
Yeah, so you're going to take half, and then I'm going to multiply it by 1.
Wait, multiply it by 1.5, right?
Yeah, 1.5.
Sorry, maybe your mic just cut out there, but I heard you say multiply it by 1, and I was
Yeah, I was like,
probably not that.
I also heard that.
Let me do the math here. Multiply it by 1. I'm going to multiply it by 1 again. Divide by 1. Let's multiply it by 1 5 more times. Okay, it's the same number. Yeah.
Alindra might die right now. She'll die.
Who else? Snack, you've saved. Okay, so it looks like everyone saved here. The lowest roll was the floating cloud, Alindra. So no burning effect on this incendiary grenade. It is indeed just 2d6. Those. So 6 points of damage on the full, 3 on the half, which means Alindra, you're taking a whopping 4 points of fire damage. Everyone else, 3 points of fire damage here. And this one is going to move in to Edros and is going to hack at him with his sword, this third cultist here. I've rolled a 4 on the dice. That is going to miss against your KAC, but now the sniper in the far room, more than 40 feet away from you guys, has a few more targets because Alindra has turned into a gas cloud, a light gas cloud. So Andis and Edros, I'm gonna roll d6 and we'll see who gets hit here. Andis, 147. Sniper, bullet, coming at you, straight shot. No. What is your KAC?
It is 27.
Ooh, I've rolled low. Oh no, I've missed. The bullet goes wide, hits the pipe that Zodi is sitting on. It florps up into the air. That's a verb, right?
It is now.
Right.
Yep, that is their turn. Turn, I believe, 13. Knack Feldspar, what would you like to do?
Okay, Knack would like to get him, the individual that is attacking Edros.
Mm-hmm.
I have an interesting question.
Oh, I'll be the judge of that, but hit me with it.
So I have been utilizing get him as either a standard action or a move action, and I need to pull out these. But
a standard action in addition to your firing a gun or something.
I can't apply get him twice in one turn, can I?
No, I believe it's either a single target or you can use the RP to do all targets.
Yeah, I can see all of these cats now, right?
Just about everyone. There's a few, I think this guy up here that you can't see, but you've seen him moving. Do you want to try for an all this turn?
Oh, this is such a bad move. Yes, I'm going to try. I'm going to use an RP for everybody in this round.
Ooh.
Yeah, we're going to do that. And I'm going to actually take aim at the sniper because I should be in range if I did my math right.
Get her! Yeah, it's this very lithe-looking half-orc woman who's got this sniper rifle trained on your buddy Edros. Go ahead and take a shot.
I'm actually going to whip out my minor disruption pistol and I'm going to boost it.
Oh. Ooh. Now, I think you might be just out of a range increment. What's the range on the?
That's 40 feet. Shoot, I was looking at 60. Oh no, that's it.
You just got 40?
I mean, if I do the little roll 20 measurement thing, it says 40.
You are just within range. Yeah. All right, go ahead and make me attack.
Here we go. Ooh, that is an 18 on the die, making that a 32 to hit.
Oh, against EAC, that is definitely a hit.
So that is 12 base damage plus an extra d6. So that's 12 plus 2 for 14, plus 2 from Get 'em is 16 damage.
Yeah, that's a keep writing down numbers here, and it's a little bit more each time. That is a good amount of damage on a single pistol shot. She takes her eye out of her scope for a moment, sneers at you, looks down at the wound, and now she's got you in her scope.
Yeah, can somebody else do more damage to her this turn? It would really help me out.
Can someone do a massive amount of more damage, please? Well, we'll see. Maybe your summoned Scrufferbus. It is its turn. It can make a move or a standard if memory serves.
Yeah, so he is already in range of this cat here, and as much as I want to shoot him up to the sniper, can I drop prone as a swift action?
Yeah.
I'm going to do that as well.
Okay. Make yourself a little harder to hit.
Yeah, give myself a little +4 for that. And Scrufferberus is going to attack this cultist that he was attacking the last round. So.
Okay, attack roll. 16 on the dice. That's going to be a hit.
Yes, so 16 on the dice plus 12, so that's going to be a 28. Is that right?
Yeah, a hit.
So does that beat his KAC by 4?
Ooh, now that's a great question. Let me double check. It beats it by 5. Yes.
Nice. So that target is now grappled.
Right. So one of the 3 dog heads have latched on to its swinging arm for the sword, maybe.
And it's going to take 2 on the dice plus 7, so that's 9 piercing damage.
Was it just a d6?
Yes, it's 1d6 plus 7.
Okay, so 9.
No, plus 2 for Get 'em. So that is 11. Sorry.
11. All right, I've got that down. And he is grappled. Raimi Quindar, we're back to you.
I guess I can finally try to join the fray. And,
the hacking battle is over.
So I guess I'll pop on over here. And can I see anyone from where I am? I guess I can see the guy that's attacking Dross.
Yeah. So you've moved up the stairs here. You had movement for that, and you got a standard still. Go right.
I'm gonna shoot my X-Gen rifle.
All right, shooting past Knack and Edros. Gonna have to roll pretty high.
Well, I'm prone right now, so I shouldn't be adding too much.
Over the the head of Knack, the massive noggin.
28.
Ooh, yes, that is going to be a hit, even with the cover that this cultist is getting. Ooh, automatic fire.
And that is 30 points.
Boom!
32 with get him.
Oh, I didn't realize you'd done that. So, yeah, 32 with get him.
Alrighty. It's not looking great. He's taken the grenade blast in this massive X-Gen bullet hole in the side of his abdomen. Andis, 147. We're back to you now.
All right, I'm gonna take your advice. I'm gonna move up to here. I'm gonna move up to 20 feet to the north, like out into the hallway.
Okay, where the fray is happening.
Yeah. And so I may provoke an attack of opportunity from this cultist who's standing here.
It will, and I'm going to take it.
Okay.
I'm going to take it. Against your KC +4 because of mobility.
That's the one.
Because you're just moving out of this first. I rolled a 2 on the dice. That is a miss.
All right. Yes. So now I'm going to use my wireless hack ability to take a standard action to shut that door across the hall.
Okay. I think it's like DC 10 to like toggle something like that.
Yeah.
No, it happens.
Okay. So I shut that door, and then I use my standard action to point this disruption rifle right in dude's face next to me. And what the heck? I'm going to boost it.
I've double checked on the rules here. It is an unsecured system, generally DC 10. Ooh boy, how are you going to do that one?
So I'm firing my disruption rifle overcharged. Here we go. Ooh, that's going to be a 24 because this is the last turn that I have my miracle worker up.
Yeah, I was about to say you've been counting those, right?
Yeah.
This guy right here next to you. Okay, yeah, that is a hit.
All right.
Just a hit with get 'em.
Do that overcharge. Come on, be better. Okay, cool. So that's going to be 39 points of damage.
Let's see here. Oh boy. Oh, it's not doing well. This guy massively bloodied from a point-blank blast of sonic energy into his chest.
Still alive?
Yeah, I told you these are dangerous cultist soldiers. Been trained their entire life to murder people just like you and just like Adros Veronis. It is your turn.
Adros is going to hold and see what the strange sparkle cloud does.
Okay. So holding until Alindra goes. Alindra, what have you got?
Okay, so Cloud Alindra is going to fly over to this other cultist next to the other door that Andis just recently closed. And now that he is occupying my space, not by his own volition, I now do damage to him by my swarm attack.
The swarm's going to swarm all over him?
Yes, swarm is swarming. Swarm of light. So this does 16 fire damage. 18 with get 'em.
Yeah, there we go.
And also I had a rules question about whether I can be photon attuned while I'm a swarm. I couldn't figure that out by the rules.
I don't think anything in the rules says that you can't go towards attunement.
Okay, great. So in that case, I'm going to go toward photon attunement and add another 2 damage to that. So that will be 20 damage?
What did I do to myself? I was like, oh yeah, this is probably not going to last another 3 turns. Okay, Adros, you've seen this cloud of light breeze out into the hallway and start just piercing this cultist with this fiery show of like sparklers, kind of bouncing off of its armor. What would you like to do? You got this one cultist in front of you, hurt badly, Andis blasted them in.
Yeah, Adros is going to move past Andis into the hallway, over to the doors, and see that they're closed. And he's going to stand confused for a second, and then he's going to turn around and shoot this other guy.
Okay, which guy?
He's going to shoot the guy next to Andis.
Okay, so the one he just walked past. Let's make that attack.
Laser rifle. Oh yeah, 19 on the die. That's a hit for sure.
Oh yeah,
and 25 points of damage. Much better.
25 points of damage. Are you sure?
25 normally, but with get him, it'd be 27.
Oh, gotcha. He had exactly 25 hit points.
Yes!
He's now dead. Bloop.
All right.
And that's why you always remember get him. And all right, and that is great timing because now their turn. This one is going to move out of the cloud of Alindra, freaking out. The cultist is like, what is that? Oh, God. And pulls its disintegrator pistol and just going to fire, I think, pretty uselessly into the cloud. It does half damage with energy attacks.
And right into a Dross on the other side.
It's like firing up in the air.
A swarm is immune to attacks and effects that target a single creature.
Oh boy, it does nothing then.
It does nothing.
I don't think this thing has anything that can hurt you besides more grenades. All right, so that is his turn. This guy is going to... this one's still got this dog holding on to his arm. It's not doing great in this combat as well.
Good boy, Scruffins.
Alrighty, so this cultist still outside here with Mr. McScrufferburst is just going to try and hack this hideous monster off of his arm. It has got a -2 to his attack rolls while grappled. See how it does. Oh boy, a 5 on the dice. That is still, I think, a hit. What's the summoned monster's KAC?
16.
Okay, 16, so gonna roll some damage, I believe. Yes, the dog is very dead. 28 points of damage.
Oh no, Scruffins!
Chopping him down. He took his
see you in a fight
licks.
tomorrow, buddy. See you in a fight tomorrow.
And this
You're
guy's
assuming you live to see tomorrow.
Yeah, this guy's gonna move up to the door where Adros is. Sword and pistol drawn, and let's see, you hear someone move up, open the door as their entire turn, and you see now next to Adros what looks like, actually this guy's gonna, no. You see this cultist now with looks like a very sharp looking dagger drawn. That is their turn 14. If we're keeping track, I think.
Did the sniper open the door?
Yes. Door is now opened.
Did that not provoke an attack of opportunity from Adros?
Door is closed when the
Number one, door is closed. Number two, I have a ranged weapon out, so I couldn't do it even if.
Oh, okay.
But door is open now and taking us to the top of the turn. Knackfeldspar.
Seeing the sniper as the basically main target that I think we probably need to take out, Knack is going to, of course, shout, "Get him!" He's going to quick draw his Hailstorm Zero pistol and take a shot with that.
I'm going to technically allow this to be a clear shot. Cylinder is kind of like hovering between you and it. Go ahead and make me attack.
Natural 20.
Oh,
What?
nice! There it is! Yay!
You son of a so-and-so. Pulling him out there. And
Natural 20.
That was with your hailstorm. Ooh, okay.
Yes.
Which means I need to make a fortitude save for this female half-orc. Make that fortitude right now. I believe we're going to have to go to the mat for this one. The DC for this.
10 plus half the item's weapon level plus 1 of your ability modifiers. Unless otherwise stated, the ability modifier corresponds to the ability score you'd normally use to make an attack with that weapon.
So your dex plus half the hailstorm, what level weapon is that?
I think
Is that
it's
a 7?
level. I can't remember if it's a 7 or a 9. I know it's an odd number, which is going to make it.
The Hailstorm class Zero pistol.
It's a level 10.
That's 10.
Whoa!
Okay, so 5 plus my, did you say dex modifier?
Yes.
Yeah.
Plus 10.
So that's a 5, so 15.
So a DC 20. I've rolled a 10 for her fortitude save. Fortitude is her worst save. She has failed.
Oh.
Yes!
Yeah.
Yes!
So yeah, you see
Staggered.
this cold bolt hit her, shoulder. She's reaching up with this dagger to stab Adros in the back. Her arm just starts freezing up. You see cold kind of icicles forming in the cracks of her armor, slowing her down. Maybe enough to stop some damage. But she is staggered for the next turn. and you've got how much damage for this critical hit?
So I've rolled 10 on the main, but do I need to roll double damage for the crit?
It looks like you've already done it, right? Yeah, so in the macro, you've got another 2d6 plus 4. Is that
Oh,
right?
yeah, it did add. So 9. So
Yeah.
that's 19 points of damage.
Okay. Yeah, jeez Louise.
And Knack putting some hits in this episode. I'm a little surprised.
Yeah, put in some pretty major ones. And next in the turn order, Remy Quindar.
So she's staggered, so she can't do anything for the next round, correct?
She can only take a move or a standard action on her turn. Which is a bummer because I was going to do a full round action.
I am gonna fire my X-Gen rifle act.
Okay, taking another shot down this long hallway.
So 21.
Can magic happen twice?
That one has get him on it,
Does
so
she-
it's a
does she get him?
23.
23.
You needed every bit of it because she's got a little bit of cover from this door frame she's in. That is just a hit.
Yes. Awesome.
Well,
That
Knack
is,
is still on the ground.
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
Not a target blocker.
That is 18 points of damage.
18. That's a lot. She's bloodied. She's not doing well. She's taken 3 or 4 shots. She's taken a shot from most everyone on the team.
So Knack and I are kind of like doing like the Gangnam Style video. Like he's like between my, like on the floor.
He's riding a horsey on top of you.
We're in the elevator. We're in the elevator in the Gangnam Style video.
Exactly.
Orca Gungam style. I did it. There it is. Episode title. Don't worry about it, guys.
Oh gosh.
Orca Gungam style. Let's go on to Andis 147.
I shut the door again.
You would think you could do that, but believe it or not, these doors have a very simple, if someone's standing in them, that they will not shut.
Oh man, that's kind of hilarious.
She's got her foot in the door jam.
I shut it on her foot. That does like 1d2 damage, right?
We're not doing this comedy of errors.
Just like staggered so she can only open it again to get punched.
Stop it. No. Do you have some other things?
Yeah, I'm gonna track her and then I'm gonna go ahead and overcharge one more time.
She's got some really awesome abilities. I would like to use before dies everyone.
No, kill her. Kill her to death.
Oh,
I thought that was a 17.
Yeah, it looks like it wants to be. It's like leaning against your D8, but that's a 3 on the dice.
Wait. So that's gonna be 21 versus EAC.
That is a hit.
Yes! Yes!
Yeah,
All right.
not getting the cover from where you're standing.
All right, so that'll be 27 points of damage.
Oh, she does not have a lot left, but she's got enough. She's still up. Ooh, she's not doing good though. 27. That brings us next in the turn order to Alindra Valis, a giant cloud of sparkly light.
Yeah, the Cloud of Elendra is going to go over to the east, seeing that this girl is taken care of by her friends. She's going to go over to this other cultist. I think the same one that I did before, right?
Leave my cultist alone.
And now that I'm on top of him, ending my turn, he takes some damage. Gonna do, let's see, plus photon. This doesn't have get on though, right?
No, it does not.
No.
So 11 fire damage.
All right. Oh, still not doing good. And it's just like wiping away the motes of light from in front of its face as you're like burning out his vision. A reckoning is a coming. Something's gonna have to give here. But before that, Edros Veranis, we're on to you. You are almost surrounded by a couple of these cultists. This half-orc woman, this one in front of you's sporting a Cerebus dog-style wound in his arm. What would you like to do?
I'm going to drop the Aphelion laser. I'm going to take out a longsword and
Longsword duel?
I'm going to longsword. I'm going to longsword the sniper lady because that's originally who he was trying to attack, and this peon guy doesn't look too dangerous.
Okay.
So trying to just stab her right in the chest.
Oh no!
That's a 34 or 30.
It looks like
36 to
it
hit.
wants to be a 1 on the dice, but it's actually a 19.
I love it so much!
How much damage?
That's 34 points of damage, buddy.
34. A single sword attack. Yeah, you chop a massive swath into her chest. She falls to the ground dead.
Yes!
Yeah. Boy, oh boy. She was an operative with a very fun 4D8 trick attack she was about to stab Adros in the back with. Nope. Nope, GM doesn't get to have any fun this game.
You had fun last game.
Yeah, you get to have all your fun.
If only they allowed trick attacks with sniper weapons.
You can do debilitating attacks if you're a trained sniper, but she's just really wanting to get that extra damage off. But unfortunately, she doesn't have the ability to give this guy some sniping bonuses. But her friend across the room in the cloud of Alindra is going to move out, and seeing that he is doing nothing. Actually, he's just gonna move all the way up to Adros and try and attack him, and just being like, "Oh, we can't beat them. Kill this one. Kill him dead." Now they're flanking Adros. Let's just make a whole bunch of attacks versus him.
Oh, if only you got a flanking bonus for that. Oh,
Natural one!
You got a net. You don't get your flanking bonus, and you rolled a natural one.
I hate these cultists. They roll 2s and 1s all night.
Yes!
Their CR is not beating your guys's. I'm not rolling a card for this one, but I didn't say it, but I was going to double attack with this other cultist. I'm still going to do that because I need to put some damage on Adros. So
Go
first
for it,
attack,
buddy.
no flanking, another net.
This is revenge for the 3 crits you rolled on Alindra.
Right.
You guys were so worried about these cultists. This one can barely lift a sword. Okay.
They're kittens. They're kittens.
I promise you, listeners, I promise you, my 5 players and friends, if I roll another natural 1 right now, I'm quitting Starfinder forever. The podcast is over. And I will wish you all a happy life. And I'm not going to be friends with any of you.
And we'll be back with Power Rangers next week.
Roll that beautiful bean footage.
I'm rolling the dice.
Okay.
Goodness.
It was so
I was
close.
not joking about this.
So close. I can see the 1 on the die. Oh, man.
Okay, I rolled a 13. So what is your KAC, Tyler? Not being flanked.
28.
20. I've just hit. Thank goodness. I swear. This turn was not going well for me. I'm turning it around. We're talking 24 points of KAC damage. That is their turn. Turn 15 of the combat that will not end unless it does this turn. Knackfeldspar.
I call out to Alindra. Hey, Alindra, what's your photon attunement up to this round?
3.
But she's a cloud.
I'm a cloud. I can't do anything. I can't.
She's
The cloud makes a giant thumbs up in the air.
I presume a Lashunta cloud could respond telepathically, but
You can.
I mean, you lose all ability.
it doesn't matter. I'm a cloud. I can't do anything.
She can't.
oh, you can't supernova?
No.
Then never mind. I am then going to. Do I have range to see the guy that is to Adros's west?
Yeah.
Okay. I am going to, while still prone, whip out my Hailstorm laser pistol, or excuse me, Hailstorm Zero pistol, and take another shot. Get him!
I mean, I think you still had it out, but yeah, I got you.
Oh, natural one! No!
How the tables have turned, Drew. You and your 20s. Get out of here. You are also suffering the defeat of rolling a 20 early on and then a natural 1. But this
Same
time,
thing.
we're rolling critical fail effect.
Critical fail effect comes from Rebecca. That's a weird person to submit this. It's candy. Just candy rains from the sky.
Are you reading my notes? No, this one is from Caro Cogtatus, and it's called Neutrino Burst Overload. Your weapon overpowers, causing double damage, but the recoil throws off your aim. Make a second attack roll at a random target. Allies, enemies, and yourself included. A crit or natural 1 is ignored, but you are doing double damage here. So make a second attack.
Much HP.
And it is, well, I'm just going to say it's in the cone of like where he's firing. So it's going to be either one of these two cultists, or Adros, or Andis. I'm going to roll a d4, a 1 or 2. It's happening to these cultists. It's happened to a cultist.
Yes!
You can make another attack against this one, actually, to Adros's east. And, oh boy, double damage. That's a hit. Our fans are the absolute worst. How is that a critical thing?
Yes, so that will be
basically 2 critical hits for Nag.
that will be 26 points of damage to the one on the other side of Adros.
Oh, this is the one that Alindra has been burning alive. He's bloodied at this point easily. You can see that he's also hardly able to hold his sword. I've forgotten everything about this game. Remy Quindar, you're next.
All right. I'm gonna shoot again.
Next gen gun.
That is a 23
That's a hit.
for 21 points of damage.
Still up, not doing great.
How? How is he still up?
They have more hit points than you, probably. And is 147. Your turn. See, both of these guys have taken a little bit of a beat.
I'm gonna take a normal shot at the guy on Edris's right.
So this is the one that both Remy and a 19 on the dice. I think that's going to be a hit.
Yeah, that's a 37 to hit, I believe.
Ow.
We are no longer the Cosmic Crit crew. We're now the cleanup crew. Just
That's 29 points of damage to your boy.
So you see his head wobbling around, and then it just explodes like a campfire smashed by a mallet. He's dead.
yes.
That's what happens. I like how Ramey's like, how is he still alive? Yeah, 20 hit points. Ooh, let's go on to Alindra Valis.
All right, there's only one guy left, so Cloud Alindra is going to fly over Adros's head and to this guy next to him.
Okay.
Which has get him on it, right?
Yeah, this is the one that has get him, but no damage. Just hit, which you're going to do anyway.
Yeah, auto.
Oh, no damage. Okay.
Auto hit.
Okay, cool.
Roll some damage.
Oh, that was not great, but that's going to be 12 damage. Fire damage.
Still, every little bit is helping when there's one cultist left. Edros Veronis, one cultist right in front of you. Your turn.
Edros opens his soldier manual and he goes, Can you flank with a cloud? Can you flank?
Unfortunately, no.
No.
Flank. Rulebook says no. Darn it. Okay. Full attack anyway. And we're double swinging. We're going to go low. We're going to go for a thigh. And we're going to go for a head.
Ooh, okay. Thigh meat first.
Thigh meat first. That's a... Oh, I wanted to be an 18! Oh.
It is an 18.
Oh, wait. It is an 18.
Yeah, what are you talking about, Tyler?
These dice are wonky. It looks like a 4.
It looks like a 4, yeah.
But it's because we're rolling so many damage dice now that the dice are getting like knocked around.
Yeah.
This is a weird game that we play here, folks.
So that's going to be -4, but plus...
Yeah, that's a
Who
hit.
did this guy?
You've rolled an 18 on the dice.
Okay,
Give me that damage number.
29.
Okay. Bloodied. Very bloodied at this point.
Okay, that was the thigh. And here comes the face. Yeah, that was a 7. Yes! Oh boy, that was a great damage roll. That's a great damage roll. 6, 7, 7, 7 plus 16, 43 to your boy, quoteth the Andis.
Oh my gosh, 43 points of damage.
Quoth the Andis, nevermore.
Yeah,
43 points.
yeah, I was almost maximum damage.
It had 45 points of damage.
What?
45 hit points left. So close. But it is now its turn. It is covered in cloud spores of light. Edros is nearly chopped in half with like 70 points of damage this turn. This cultist knows what's about to happen, and she's going to take some of you with her. She just pulls a pin on her grenade and is like, "For the Devourer!" Everyone make me a read.
No.
Edros, Alindra, and this.
Alindra, watch your step.
I'm a cloud. I'm not stepping anywhere.
Alindra, watch your float.
Ooh, we've got a fail from Alindra, a fail from Edros. I don't think it matters for my cultists, but they failed too. And Andis saved. Ooh, a cheer. So 7 points of fire damage. They catch themselves in a flame. Like their arm is blown off, and that is going to be 10 points of damage for Alindra, fire damage. 7 for Andis and Edros. And yeah, Alindra, you are caught on fire. Are you still up?
No, I'm out.
Okay, so your form coalesces back into Alindra on the ground, on fire. Edros, you're on fire too, but I don't think that super matters for your ability to soak that up, right?
Yeah, I don't think I took any of that.
Hey, Patrick, just a point of order. My 28 result failed? Is that what you said?
28. No, you succeeded.
Okay.
So 3 points of fire damage. Are you okay?
Oh, no, I'm fine. It's just...
Yeah, you're not on fire. Just Edros and Alindra. But we are out of combat.
Yes.
Man.
And just go stabilize Alindra.
That was... Hey, don't tell me what to do. I'll stabilize who I want. I go over and I stabilize that boss. I said, get back up there and get that rat. Please. Thank you. Please. He's trying to boss me around. All right, no, obviously I'm going to go over and stabilize Alindra.
I think you could do that. Automatically pat out the flames as a standard action here.
Yeah.
And yeah, you guys are done with the combat. The hologram form of Osteth appears in front of you. The lights in the facility turn back on. Seems like you hear electricity thrumming through the entire building now. And she says, "Good work, Guardians of the Gateway, but your work is not yet done. There's still many of these desperate hunger cultists out there, and these psychopaths are trying to unlock the most devastating weapon in the entire universe. But it seems that they have underestimated you. And, well, I have a secret to tell you all now that I have been released from my computer prison, a secret that will mean the difference in our future fight, and will surely see you all victorious. Would you all like to know about our secret weapon?"
Yes.
Put quite simply, it is to be continued.
Got us.
I'm just kidding. She doesn't say that. We have like another hour of gameplay.
I was going to say.
This other room has a whole bunch of cultists in it.
No, she doesn't say to be continued. She says the secret weapon is you all just leveled up to level 10.
Oh my!
You're
I'm looking right now. We're all just gonna pause. We're all just gonna take a week and level up, and I'll see you later.
That is the gist of it. Oh yeah, next week we're talking about new abilities, some new spells, and of course, let's not forget ability increases.
Oh right, level 10.
Yeah, level 10.
Gonna have to reset a whole bunch of stuff on your character sheets, I'm sure.
Oh boy.
My swarm attack goes up even.
Oh, gross. That doesn't need to happen.
Man.
When we come back next week, we're going to talk all about that stuff.
You know, the dice were not on our side last week, and I'm glad the table is turned because I was really worried going into this round, this session, because I was pretty convinced that most of us were not going to make it.
Yeah, Miles, how much HP did you have at the start of this episode?
26.
So you had 26. I had 13 HP left. We were all
right. If one of those traps had gone off,
it would have been.
That might have.
If one of them had hit me, period, I probably would have been dead.
Oh no, you guys would have been fine. They only do. I'll roll it for you. This much damage. 26 points.
Yeah. Exactly. And what was the number I gave you, Patrick?
I forgot. It's been so long.
It was 26 points a day.
Yeah. Who can remember?
You very difficult circumstances. I think 100 different tables can play this section of the AP and do it 100 different ways. This was a very hard cookie to crack, and you guys have done it. So congratulations. It's crazy to think that like a year ago today, you were all still level 1 characters back on Absalom Station, running down leads in the alleyways.
It's a bunch of kids.
Yeah, looking for the killer of Dervor Creel. Look at you now.
1 year ago, I was so upset that you were making me pay 150 credits for a healing.
Now you're throwing like 10,000 credits after like a set of armor. You're like, yeah, that sounds good. Plus one to my KC. Yeah.
Can before we end, can we just look around for loot before we go? Just one more loot round.
Well, there's a whole bunch of weapons and armors on these cultists. We'll talk about that between this week and next week's episode. We'll get it in your guys' loot tables. Got a nice sniper rifle here, some more swords. They didn't use all of their grenades, so you got some more of those. But yeah, in addition to that, there's some other stuff. We'll talk about it next week.
Although, in all seriousness, I know that a number of our listeners are pretty amazing artists. I would love to see the Raimi Knack Gangnam Style.
Please.
Yes.
Oh no.
Please.
No, we're gonna end up with so much /fic. Please don't do this.
Ew.
I think
No.
it's time.
Listeners, don't.
Next week's episode starts with a musical rendition.
Neck Raimi style.
That's how the song goes.
Okay, let's wrap this one up. This has been fun. You all are great. Thank you so much for playing.
Thank you.
Thank you, Patrick.
Thank you, Patrick.
We're going to see all of you on the other side of 10. Say goodnight, everybody.
Good night,
Good night, everyone.